Hi, welcome to Lisa's Stamp Studio. About 6 weeks ago, I was faced with a dilemma. My current craft room organization started to fail. The storage pieces were literally falling apart. You know how it goes when one thing breaks. You start to evaluate the best way to replace it. I had known I had always wanted an Ikea craft room. I'm a paper crafter, so I knew I had specific storage needs. You may quilt, paint, or do mixed media. You know how important it is to have an area that's not only customized to the things that you need, but also comfortable and organized. I'm a paper crafter, so I had specific needs. I needed to store cardstock, ink pads, markers, and embellishments. And I was thrilled to find that Ikea provided the perfect solutions. Ikea has a planning center that allows you to pick out the pieces that are going to be conducive to your space. Now, my craft room is very small. It's only 10 foot by 10 foot. I also have a window, and I really only have one solid wall that I could work with. Their planning center allowed me to choose pieces to make it fit perfectly in the space that I have. Today's video is going to be an overview of my craft room, and it's the first in a series where I will go more in depth on different storage solutions to help you organize your craft room. So make sure you check back with me in the upcoming weeks so that you don't miss the additional videos. And if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love to invite you to do so. Click on the subscribe button below and make sure you click on that small bell icon that's right next to it. That will give you notifications of when I'm live here on YouTube, as well as when I upload a new video. And as all improvement projects go, one thing led to another, but I couldn't be more happy with this Ikea craft room, and I'm really excited to show you around. This view is coming directly from the doorway in my craft room. The counters and the cabinets in here have been in here for a number of years and they're in great shape, so I didn't see any reason to take them out. My husband used kitchen cabinets for which he took off the kick plate on the bottom just to bring them down a little bit in size. He created a U shape around the room with just regular countertops that were pre-cut at a home improvement store. You're going to notice too that there's space for seating for 3, although I only use this one chair and I actually don't even sit in it. I save it there for friends. This is where I do all my crafting. This thick floor mat has been the saving grace from standing hours and hours on the tile. I'll link it in the video description below for those of you that do a lot of standing as well. I'm going to give you a quick overview of the room. I do have a closet here. Now typically these closets open from right to left, but because of the edge of the counter here, my husband actually turned it around so it opens from left to right. The great thing about this closet is that he actually created custom storage for me. He had me indicate where I wanted everything stored, and then he cut the plywood and made shelves according to the space that they were going to need. The shelves go all the way up as well as all the way around the sides. So there's absolutely no wasted space in this closet whatsoever. This is the door to the room. And this is the Kallax unit from Ikea. I'm going to get into details about this unit and the paper storage in the next upcoming video in the series. This room does have a very large window, and as I said in the introduction, this is only a 10 by 10 room. We did opt to put in some shelving, and I also have used some storage here for my punches. Like I said, I'm a paper crafter. These punches came originally from Ikea. They no longer make this style rod anymore, but I'm certain that you can find something comparable to it. The punches are designed to be able to be stored flat by just closing the mechanism, but by leaving it open, it allows me to hook it onto the rod. It makes storage really easy because it's convenient within my reach. Very important, if you're going to use a similar system, make sure you use heavy-duty mollies in the wall to support the weight of all the punches. Now you're probably looking at this wondering what this is, and this is how I film my YouTube videos. My husband, who we fondly call Bob the Builder, is very, very crafty, and he devised this using PVC pipes. When not in use, this unscrews, so only this small portion here stays within the wall. I do have a receiver and a transmitter for a cordless microphone, and then he created this tripod just for some excess pieces from another tripod that we have. So you can see here that it does have a handle and it can swivel. I do have an light here for close-up projects, and you can see here across my work surface that I do keep things on the countertop. A lot of people like clean countertops, but as a paper crafter, I find that I need my paper trimmers nearby. Now let me give you a tip about the drawer space that's underneath your sitting area or your standing area. Store things in those drawers that are going to be relative to what's on top of the table. You're going to find that those are going to be close at hand for you. The great thing about your craft room is you can personalize it to your taste. And as I said, this is a very small room, so we use the planning center in IKEA to get us the maximum amount of storage in a very tight amount of space. Since this room is an extension of our home, I wanted the decor to be able to flow from room to room. I look forward to providing you tips in upcoming videos about storage solutions using IKEA products. However you choose to decorate your craft room, make it a happy place, a place you want to go in, and a place you can escape. One of the best ways to be inspired to craft is by having a beautiful and organized surrounding. I look forward to seeing you next week for the next video in my IKEA craft room. Have a great day, everybody.